We are talking about 2033, 2040 master plans, 2070 master plan.
Happening during COVID. And Dubai as an economy, I think, is one that learns from, its mistakes.
Mercedes, it's the first time Mercedes are tied up with one of the top developers, Benghazi, and doing something in downtown. Fundamental, principally strong things, which is safety, security, good rental income, good lifestyle, and a multiculture, it will thrive.
Is Dubai building a bubble that can burst anytime? Or is Dubai a place where you can continue to stay for the next 30, 50, 100 years and plan your legacy? This is the big question that bothers a lot of investors who are coming to Dubai or even who are planning to come to Dubai, leaving their home countries. And that's what we're going to be discussing in today's podcast. Good morning. My name is Diksha, and I welcome you all to the Dubai with Rahul podcast. Now, before we get into further details, I want you to hit the subscribe button right now, because like this, we're going to be covering many, many more controversial, interesting, bothersome topics which investors are really concerned about. So I don't want you to miss out on any of the critical information. So without wasting further time, let's introduce our guest, our main speaker, Mr. Rahul. Rahul, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Diksha.
Great. Rahul, 2008 was a year which saw a big downturn in the Dubai market. We did experience a crash, and a big crash, and the market really took a while to come up and get to a point. Now, a lot of people are anticipating that Dubai very soon will be hitting another similar crash, because the whole property bubble has built up so much that, it's increasing year on year and so on. And sometimes, the market really has to go down to correct itself. It's a natural economic cycle. Do you think that Dubai is now coming to, the bubble would burst anytime soon, do you think? Or do you think that the market correction has already happened and we're actually on an upward growth for some time? It's going to be long-term and sustainable. At least we won't experience what we experienced in 2008. What do you think?
First of all, when you say bubble or anyone say bubble, I end up laughing. I'm sorry to say that, because I feel that fundamentally, when you talk about Dubai or UAE as a nation, they have grown beyond these small bubble or short-term growth. We are talking about 2033, 2040 master plans, 2070 master plan as a UAE nation. We are talking about connecting Middle East through Etihad Rail. We are talking about flying taxi coming to Dubai. And moreover, as I said, the aspect of safety, security, high living standards, which everyone wants in their life, is what all about Dubai. So till the time Dubai is able to manage their people, everyone and anyone wants to be a part of Dubai, whether you, me, or a billionaire. If you look into the last few years after COVID, what do you think people have realized in life, more than anything, is how they have been taken care by their countries. And UAE came number one.
I agree.
Yeah. So what COVID taught all of us, that health is most important in life, and Dubai has actually, or UAE has especially taken care of all of us who have lived or who have seen it. So these people are willing to come to Dubai, even though maybe they feel that they will multiply their wealth in their country. I'm talking about especially Indian context. When I meet a lot of used to meet Indians, they used to think that they should invest in their country because it's a growing market, growing economy, 1.4 billion people, and it's a big market to cater. And then if they buy property there, it will go to 5 times, 6 times in maybe 7-8 years, which is not in Dubai aspect. After COVID, they realize for the fact that more than this, the way the country has supported them, their people, their family, friends, is what is more important. And Dubai give us sustainable growth as well.
Correct.
So that is why there is no bubble. It's a very sustainable growth, as I said, till the time Dubai or UAE, or for that matter any country, provides these fundamental, principally strong things, which is safety, security, good rental income, good lifestyle, and a multiculture, it will thrive.
So, Rahul, indeed, what you shared about UAE is important. And for all those who are listening to us, I want to emphasize this thing. I have experienced Dubai during COVID. We were the first country, amongst the first countries, to get completely vaccinated. Okay, and vaccination was free, unlike a lot of
Yeah,
other
that's
countries,
true. Yeah.
where you had to pay to get vaccinated. Second is, I remember there was a time when, they had launched an app where they said that if you don't have food to eat, you just download this app and, write down here what kind of food do you need, your location, etc. We will come and provide you food, because there was so much work happening during COVID. And Dubai as an economy, I think, is one that learns from, its mistakes, and, it's very quick on correction.
That's true. I agree.
Dubai is not something that, will take ages, because, we don't have a very complex parliamentary system. A bill would be issued, it'll be passed, it'll be implemented. It's like, because it's a monarchy, there are, pros and cons of all kinds of governments. Because it's a monarchy, it's like, they take a decision, they implement, so the growth is faster. And that's why I also think that Dubai is quite sustainable. Moving on to the next thing is, Dubai is a country that has seen a lot of rapid developments. Okay. You stay out of Dubai for 2-3 years, you come back, the map would have
Change
changed.
everything. Yeah. That's true.
Okay. Indeed, there's one thing, that the center of Dubai also keeps changing every decade or every 5 to 10 years. Initially, when I was young, we used to see the trade center. Then it moved down to downtown. Now it's moving further.
You grew up here, right?
Yeah, I
You
grew
grew-
up
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I grew up here. So for us, Trade Center was more like, it was an attraction. We used to really take so much pride in coming to
Yeah.
Trade Center and stuff. Now
On the
nobody
weekends,
asks.
yeah. Nobody can see what is trade center.
Nobody
You have
can
to
see
find
now
out. Yeah.
amongst all the different skyscrapers. It's like just one amongst the tall
Yeah, that's
buildings.
true, yeah.
And then next is, we saw Dubai moving on to downtown Dubai. That was like, then considered the center. Now indeed we're moving towards Dubai South and all that. So what does it mean for investors? Now, is it a challenging thing for investors with Dubai's rapid developments that, they may park their money thinking that, okay, this is going to be the center in the coming years, and a few years down, something else becomes the center. And so, does it affect their investments?
Very good question. So, thing is that if you, again, there is always has to be comparison. I always try to give real life experiences or comparison with the things which are already there. So when we talk about top 5 cities, let's say consider London, which has a history, 150, 200 years old city. How old is Dubai? We are talking about property market becoming freehold in 2002, and we are in 2024, which is 22 years. It's a 22-year old city, I would say. That's when you said that, okay, World Trade Center used to be there maybe 15, 20 years back. Now it has changed. So it's a very new city. It's a baby in terms of when you talk about comparison. Plus, when you talk about the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, who is a visionary gentleman, 2023, Dubai has a plan to double its GDP, which means that their plan is also to double its population from 3.2, 3.3 million to 5.6, 5.7 million people. Where do you think they are going to live, these people? And they are all people who are going to be here for long term, like us. And we are moving towards that. The development are happening to cater to all these people, the 2 million, 2.5 million people going to come in next 7-8 years. So when people talk about center moving somewhere else, center will always remain downtown. DIFC will remain DIFC, but there can be more sub centers. So when you talk about Dubai South, I strongly feel it will be a very attractive destination in times to come, but it will be another second center for Dubai. It cannot be replacing downtown or DIFC. So yeah, everything which is happening is very thoughtfully done by the government, and they are progressing towards their vision, which is larger than what we can see. So I feel yes, and in terms of investors, investor will keep on making money because there is huge demand for housing. There is huge demand for properties. So whether it's downtown Dubai or the south, Dubai South, which is developing, or Jebel Ali, everything is sustainable and going to grow up.
Indeed, indeed. Makes a lot of sense. Dubai has something for everyone.
Yeah.
Dubai's not going to be letting people go down. Let's talk about the latest trend in investments that we have seen, considering we're talking about investments, that a lot of people are actually investing in luxury properties. Okay, we have seen in 2023 a 30% increase in transactions in the luxury market. And there again, we have a lot of people who are coming down and they want to invest in smaller 1 BHK studios and so, because it's easy to put them on rent and, for Airbnbs and so on. In your opinion, which is a better investment? Luxury properties or these quick moves, smaller basic studios, 1 BHKs and, such places?
So both have different set of investors, both have different set of demands. Okay, a luxury property in Dubai, we say all the brands which are fashion brands are also getting into property development. In terms of they're tying up with the developers and bringing their own uniqueness into the project. Let's say for Mercedes, it's the first time Mercedes are tied up with one of the top developers, Bengati, and doing something in downtown.
We even have
Same way,
Roberto Cavalli coming up and doing
yeah,
something also.
Cavalli is there.
Yes.
Bugatti is there.
Yes.
You talk any top brand, it is there in Dubai. Now, the set of investors who are going to invest in these kind of properties are usually luxury buyers. Which are very wealthy. First of all, because these properties are again very expensive, not affordable by everyone. But Dubai wants to give opportunity to people like us also. People who are looking for be a part of Dubai and still want to continue getting some side income, passive income. For them, the smaller studios, as you mentioned, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedroom, are very sustainable. So these properties give very good rental ROIs. It can be that these property will not generate so much capital appreciation when you talk about comparing to the luxury properties.
Correct.
But the rental income is better in these properties. So these are sustainable for the people who are looking for a mid segment or a not very expensive properties. And for luxury property, there are luxury buyers who are looking for a lifestyle or looking for a longer term investment to keep the assets which become very exclusive and later on flip it and make higher returns. So, for example, Royal Atlantis, if you see, or One Zabil, you see, during the construction stage, let's say, for example, Royal Atlantis, I remember I sold during 2019-20, a 2 bedroom was selling for about 7.5, 8 million dirhams. Now, if you want to buy the ready one, it has become an exceptional property, one of the master class. A 2 bedroom, same property will not be less than 18 million
My
dirhams.
goodness.
So that is where the difference is. So capital growth happens in luxury properties in terms of 3x, 4x over a period of 4 or 5 years. But a sustainable good rental income, because there is masses, can be attained by in a investment in studios or 1 bedrooms.
Very nice, very nice. How have projects like the Museum of the Future, or we see the development of the Creek Harbor and so on, just reshaped the whole investment landscape of Dubai?
Yeah, sure. So world sees it, and you see with Instagram, Facebook coming up and everyone using it, it highlights the beauty of Dubai. And anything of this nature comes up in any location, it becomes the destination. Everyone wants to be around it. I feel these kind of masterclass projects definitely give you edge over any other cities in the world which has developed something like this, but it's now old. Future Museum and Dubai Frame, definitely everyone appreciates it and they see it, and they are very well planned.
Very nice, very nice. Well, that's where we conclude our second podcast. I think some very interesting insights have been shared. Luxury properties, quick rental properties, smaller investments. What could they bring out for you? One could bring you a high capital appreciation. The other could get you like a regular source of rental income. Understanding whether Dubai's bubble is going to be busted or not. Lots and lots of very, very amazing insights. Well, on that note, I would like to again remind you all, hit the subscribe button right now and share this podcast with anyone who's actually looking to invest in Dubai. Short term, long term, Dubai is the place because they are correcting the market, they are correcting prices, they are working on making the whole city more sustainable and growth oriented. For more information, please get in touch with Rahul. If you're planning your investments in Dubai, he is the person to help you out. Next episode, we'll see you very soon with another interesting topic. Thank you so much.